I know I wanted to do a video because I wanted you guys to see my motivation and how I express it, because I think it's really important for you to see how I feel about it and how badly I want the position. I've done plenty of stuff during high school in Tec de Monterrey, and I know all the things that are done and the way they are managed. I think that's a pretty important point, because if we are going to start this, we need to know how it works. And of course, I have a close relationship with the people there, with Tanya and Tosti, and I know I've been through all the positions: logistics, communications, sponsors, marketing, vice presidency. I've even founded a student association. So I know all the processes from the first time you have an idea and you want to make a group with it, or even developing an existent student association. So I feel like I am right for the part. And of course, I've been through many of the issues that can happen or can take place when you want to do like an event or something. There are certain rules, and I know I'm familiar with them. I've even had problems with them, so I know I can make TCA's chapter work, because I've also been in a chapter. I didn't know it was called a chapter, but I was in one of those during last summer. So I I know how it works. So I applied a year ago to the leadership scholarship. So ever since I got into high school, I tried to be in whatever I could and like learn as many things that I could, all for that scholarship. I was always motivated by that scholarship, to help my parents pay the school. So when I applied, I was thinking about all the troubles I've been through those 3 years. So when I didn't get it, it was really devastating. But when they told me why I didn't get it, it was because I didn't have a proper focus of what I wanted to do during my university, because that scholarship is for university, and I didn't get it. I was so close, but I didn't, and I felt so horrible because I did all that work because of that scholarship. But now, when I went and started university, I found my new motivation, and that's TCA. I know that I fell in love with it because I knew that it would like bring me so much tools and experience, and I would meet amazing people, and of course that I found a new focus. And I know that if I apply now to that scholarship and I have the position of presidency of the TCA, there's a huge chance that they'll give me that scholarship, and that will help my parents pay the school. And that TCA position of presidency will be kind of like an obligation for me to deliver for the scholarship to be set on my career. So if I get the presidency, then I can apply to the leadership scholarship again, and then I have my new motivation for university. It doesn't matter if it stops being a chapter or it does, because now with the leadership scholarship, I know that they'll know I have a new responsibility like TCA. It doesn't necessarily have to stay as chapter of my whole career. It could stay a semester or two while we get things going and make it a startup. So I hope this doesn't get you too confused, but the point is that I found my new focus and my new motivation, and I know how things work in Tec de Monterrey, so I think that it will be in good hands with me. I don't necessarily think that the head of corporate relations has to have that position of presidency, because it's a lot of work to be head of corporate relations and still have this communication with Tec de Monterrey and issue all those requirements. So I believe I can be a good head of human resources and also have the presidency. So I hope you think about it, and I hope you think about my request. Thank you a lot, and have a nice weekend.